Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. And just like you guys have asked and requested, I'm going to give you guys a swing trade update on my position on TNDM. Today was a very interesting day. I only took one other position. I made about a little bit over $100 profit. If you tuned into my Instagram live video, I was really bored. I was kind of watching TNDM, really not focusing too much on that. We actually have one of our partners within Flipping Wheels, Weston from Arkansas, visiting. So we had him come over, showing him the house and stuff like that. And all together, we were just trying to have a good time. And I saw that Jaehnig was absolutely killing it today. I want to congratulate everyone that killed it. It was trading in between the middle and top view op, and I'll break it down very quickly. I took advantage of a very small margin that made me a little bit over $100. Again, a very minute position, very minute profit, but green is green. I wanted to provide you guys with a swing trade update. Most of you were more just interested in why I continue to see value in TNDM. I want you guys to know that regardless if I'm holding something or if I'm day trading something, that should not affect your opinion on what you think about a certain stock. If you think TNDM is complete trash, please do not trade it. Again, everything that I talk about is based on my opinion, and you should never trade based on other people's opinion. You should never invest in what you do not understand, and you should always have a plan when investing. With that being said, again, I'm just going to break it down, share my point of view, what I could have done better. I was up nearly $1,000 at market open. TNDM pulled back. As you guys saw, if you guys were following it, I was down about 1K at a point, and then it recovered, and then I'm down about $250 during extended hours. Again, it's a swing trade. It's one that I've been holding since yesterday. I locked in profits yesterday at around $1,800 for those that watched that video. I locked in $1,600. I had a remaining $200 profit, right? And moving on to the next day as the market opened today, I'm just going to show you this very quickly. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. This is the Learn Plan Profit live stream. So this is where our community, our private course group, they get to watch me trade live every single morning. This is kind of how it looks like. So it shows that I'm up a little bit over $716 on the open, all that good stuff. Nothing crazy, right? The mistake that I made is there's an obvious resistance that you guys could see there. And one thing that I could have done so much better is simply, have locked in profits. There's an obvious sign of a resistance. I didn't lock in profits. Dingleberry mistake, my fault. And that's the easiest way to put it. No like scapegoat. Again, every mistake and every best practice that I have to own up to it. There's an obvious resistance at around $43, exactly like $42.90, and that's ideally where it peaked out. It started to show signs of a downtrend and broke below the middle VWAP. I talked to the Learn Plan Profit group in the morning, and I was like, hey, it wouldn't be a bad idea to lock in profits or to cut losses for those that aren't really interested in it. And then one thing that started to happen, it really started to sell off, and then it started to try to recover. Obviously the middle VWAP acting as a resistance. I'll show you guys right now. My overall position, again, down $224.23. My average price at $40.33. One thing that you guys can notice going on, I think it just changed, but regardless, I think it just says $224. Regardless, I'm down a little bit over $200 profit, $200, right? Looking at my average price, so average price of $40.33. Let's just do $40.35 just to round up, right? So $40.35. With that specific price point and the price point that it's at right now, let's say, although it shows $3.95 and it might be picking up, let's just say $39.90. I'm down about a little bit over 1%. I think that's pretty safe to say. So first of all, I'm down 1%. My position size, 550 shares. It's something that I'm comfortable with. Although it did pull back a little bit, I see it consolidated, and it didn't go as low as it did yesterday, which I personally find that to be a very attractive quality. It's not really making lower lows in that perspective. Based on this, I'm going to have to follow up with it tomorrow. If it continues to make lower lows, I'm going to have to cut losses and just move on from it. But one thing that I really like about TNDM is the push that it has usually that it covers during pre-market hours, and the potential push that it could have back up to $43, and then for it to continue to recover to about $50. Again, this is all my opinion. In no way is this something for you to encourage you to trade it in any ways. It's not confirming a full-on reversal above the EMA indicator, so it's still trending down. The overall direction is still down, and I need you guys to know that. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. Obviously, with higher risk might come higher reward, and I just need to share that with you guys. I wanted to provide you guys with an update. I had an amazing day yesterday because I really focused on quality, and I was extremely patient. Today, I could have done a much better job locking in profits at the specific price point. When I saw an obvious resistance, I saw that pre-market hours, it hit highs of 43.35. I was up over $1,000 profit on the day. And then it sold off, started to recover, and then an obvious resistance based on yesterday's pattern at around $43. I got greedy. I admitted in the Learn Plan Profit live stream that I didn't want to lock in profits behind the camera. I wanted to lock in profits on camera and to show them like, hey, I'm selling here and this is why. Because of that simple little mistake, when it pulled back a little bit, I wanted it to pick up just a little bit more, and I got greedy. Easiest way to put it, I could have ended the day extremely green, but I didn't, and air of opportunity, right? And now when it comes down to ticker symbol Jaehnig, absolutely killed it today. Up a little bit over 8% on the day. Again, it picked up during pre-market hours. So for those that aren't able to trade during pre-market hours, then really what you were able to take advantage of was this push right here. Still covered a little bit over 7%. So congratulations. There's nothing else to say other than congratulations. We talked about it in the Learn Plan Profit group. We've been doing a very great job just focusing on whatever's pushing up. Whatever's trading in between the middle and top view up and showing signs of an uptrend and that it has more margin to cover, we've been absolutely killing it. There's so many people within Learn Plan Profit and Tech Solutions that have been doing so well, just consistently focusing on whatever's trending up. Forget about predicting reversals and all that. They just focus on whatever's pushing up and keeping it that simple. So on this one, I covered, I think, 105 profit. What's going on? My thing keeps getting removed. I apologize. All right. So 105.90 on the day and stuff like that. So again, nothing crazy. It was more for like just having fun. Like while Weston was watching me trade and stuff like that, I just wanted to take a position and show him like, oh, look, I'm going to buy here, sell here and stuff like that. So had a lot of fun with it. I went live on Instagram, answered a couple questions and stuff like that. Kept it very simple. Again, not an extremely profitable day whatsoever. Altogether, I'm still down 200, a little bit over $200 on my swing trade. I locked in about $100 profit. So we'll see how I end up on TNDM. I simply just wanted to provide you guys with a simple update. And for all those that have tuned in and saved your spot into our first ever live free trading. So tomorrow, September 20th at 7:30 a.m. So 1 hour after the market opens, wherever it is that you are. I'm going to go live first with my Learn Plan Profit group. And then shortly after, I'm going to host a private live stream for all those that opted in and joined and saved their spot to my live free training. So again, it was free. Some of you might have seen a couple ads. All we were doing is so many people have been asking like, what do the people within your course get to experience every single day? And we just wanted to provide a quick little sneak peek, and that's all. So I believe the link is still provided for you down below. If you're interested, if you're not, 100% don't worry about it. It is free. Again, all you have to do is, I think you click, oh, why can't I see your guys' comments? Let's see. Gee willikers. Here we go. Now you should be able to see your comments. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Dingleberry mistake. I apologize. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, and tomorrow is simply like, it's nothing special. So just to be like completely like, for those that are asking like, what is like your live trading gonna offer and stuff like that, literally you're gonna be able to watch me trade live. It will be a chat very similar to the one you see right here. You get to ask me questions when I'm trading live. The biggest value is like, you can take any course. And again, I'm not saying that my course is better than others, nothing like that, right? I'm saying there's a bunch of reviews out there, right? And the thing that I think I do best is I really share my thought process and my opinion before I enter and exit positions. And that thought process is one of the biggest values that people that are enrolled in Learn Plan Profit really see a lot of value in. So I simply wanted to give you guys a taste for all those that were asking and considering enrolling, but really wanted to get a taste first. That's all it is, right? We get to have fun. We get to trade for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and you get to see me enter and exit positions. I share my thought process, why I'm entering, why I'm exiting, why I'm cutting losses if it's a red day, and what led to my success. That's all it is. So again, the first link in the description. Once you click that link, you do have to have Facebook. You will get a message from someone within our team. If you don't have Facebook, you have to create one. That's the only way that we are going to offer it. And then we will send you the link to the live stream, I think an hour before we end up going live. But yeah, so a rookie off topic, is it possible to set up the VWAP like you do on other platforms? I always get only one indicator line. Fernando, that's definitely something that I've heard a lot of people ask. I would get in contact with your broker. I think you need to set the specific like -2. It's a default setting on TD Ameritrade. It's not a default. See if you can get the upper and lower band. And my default setting is at -2, 0, +2. That's all my VWAP indicators are set at. I use it at the default setting. Feel free to explore other options. I'm not saying that my default setting is the best for you. It's, that simple understanding that like that's what I have it set up as. If you like mine, great. If not, then I'm sure that there's a bunch of other people in which that you can kind of reference off of and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I have class at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I know, I really do apologize. If the feedback for the people that sign up for tomorrow, I think we have about 500 spots. We have a little bit over 2,000 people that have saved their spot for tomorrow's live stream. Obviously, we're probably not going to expect all of them to tune in. So I think we're going to be taking 2,500 to get in total 2,000 people that tune in. And if you want to tune in, again, you have to save your spot. Again, the first link in the description, it's absolutely for free. You just have to click the button and we'll send you a message through Facebook, and that's it. I don't think it gets any easier than that. And yeah, that's really just it. So can you record the live stream and post it on YouTube? Not too sure if I'm going to do that. I don't do that for those that are part of Learn, Plan, Profit, just for privacy reasons. One thing that I think the Learn, Plan, Profit group really benefits from my live streams is that I encourage, have you guys ever had a professor or had a teacher that encourages you to ask questions and your overall class experience is that much greater because you become more involved? That's the type of environment that I like to host. I like to not only challenge people, but I like to put people on the spot to make sure that they are participating. If you guys have tuned in for our Sunday Stock Talk, you guys break down stocks with me. That's the easiest way. I like to be very involved. That's a great way in how I learn, and I think a lot of people learn that same way as well. So again, that's my style. If you don't like that, then you probably don't want to tune in. If you ask a couple questions, I will probably ask you a question to explain yourself. I want there to be a back and forth. I'm not here to spoon feed anyone. I'm not going to be selling alerts, nothing like that. I don't ever tell people where to buy and where to sell. It's the simple understanding of we're going to work together, we're going to understand what we're doing, and I'm going to make sure that I answer your question and that, it's a team effort. I think that's the easiest way to put it. We're a great community, and that's really what we want to rely on. So, yeah, so you definitely make us engage during those morning live trades. I know Sergio, and Sergio has an amazing tendency to bring out that I don't work out my legs at the gym. So I actually I did a couple squats yesterday just for you, Sergio. I still have some chicken legs, so something that I'll have to work on. But again, area of opportunity for me when it comes down to the gym. And that's really just it. So wanted to provide you guys a very simple update. I wanted to remind you guys that we'll be hosting that live stream. I hope that you guys all had an amazing day. We had an amazing live stream for those that are part of Learn, Plan, Profit. Super blessed to have you guys both on the YouTube channel. For all those that are part of TechBit Solutions, we're the largest private trading community, over 150,000 members. Be sure to click that third or fourth link in the description to join, and it's just a true blessing. So hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. I'm going to be working with the team, just filming fun videos. We actually just filmed a video with Weston. I took him to Raising Cane's in my McLaren. His first time to Raising Cane's and his first time in a McLaren, and it's just a fun time. Hang out with people that motivate you, that inspire you, and that uplift you. I think that's what's most important. I know that a lot of you guys might just be getting started and are trying to identify what groups, what communities, what teams you want to be a part of. I 100% agree that you should focus on whoever you think is the most successful, and that's great. I don't only think that you should focus on that, but I think that you should also focus on whoever motivates you and uplifts you, right? Because they could be the best trader ever, but if they bring you down and subjugate you, then it's not a positive environment in where you want to continue to try to overcome obstacles. And I think that's what really differentiates TechBot Solutions to every other platform out there, and why we're the largest private trading community out there. It's because we're really here for our group and stuff like that. So is the course for free? So TechBot Solutions is absolutely for free. My YouTube channel obviously is for free, over 1,000 videos. The reason that the Learn Plan Profit course is not for free is I work and trade with this group every single day. So not only just the 1 hour that I go live and I speak to them, I do that every single day because I trade every day. But also I spend about 4 to maybe about 8 hours every day responding to direct messages with our private group, making sure that I answer any questions that you have. So it's daily time that I invest into this community, and that's what you're paying for. You also have lifetime access to the course and all the updates. And again, you don't have to enroll if you don't want to. If you don't see value in my trading style or the way that I invest in multiple different markets, then again, that's why I have YouTube videos. You could learn for free. But for those that want to work with me on a closer basis, that want to be held accountable, and that don't mind being put on the spot and making sure that you don't make the same mistakes twice, because I will hold you accountable to whatever it is that you do, then I would love to be a part of your success. But you're going to have to put time. You're going to have to put effort. It's not easy, and we're going to have to work together. But if you're someone that's a team builder, then I would love the opportunity to work with you. So yeah, as simple as that. So again, all the links are down below. Invest 30 seconds, 1 minute out of your day, and click all the links in the description. Learn a little bit more about our community and why we're thriving. So thank you guys again. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives your success. If we can earn that thumbs up button, we'd greatly appreciate it. And if you guys haven't subscribed, we're about to hit 350,000 subscribers. So we'll see what we do for that. Maybe a little giveaway. Just kidding. That was so awkward. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm the most awkward person ever. But yeah, thank you guys again. So the course LPP is the best investment you'll make for 100%. Appreciate that, Tim. Really do. Thank you guys again. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Continue working hard. Continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives your success. And like always, let's make sure that we're in the year on a green note. Make someone smile today. Take it easy, team.